So we have here His Excellency Gabriel Mbaga Lima, Minister of Mines and Hydrocarbons in the Republic of Guinea, Equatorial. Welcome, sir, and good to have you back in Abu Dhabi. How does it feel to come back after 2 years to engage and see everyone?
Okay. Well, first of all, I feel great. The best example that I would say is like a very good football player that got injured and then finally he recovered and he goes back to play. So it's fantastic. There's a lot of things that you cannot do through video conference. You have to have the face-to-face contact, the discussions, and being able to go to the entourage. And those are things that are very important because it creates the social contact that at the end is very important. We understand that we had been, in a way, locked down because of this pandemic. But definitely coming back and being able gradually, little by little, going into this stage is actually feel very good. So I'm extremely happy. And hopefully that could be a more opening. But if it is not the case, we understand the method that we need to take. But the best thing that I can say is that it feels great to be back and being able to shake hands with people, discuss with them, hug some of them. But the good thing is to all being safe and surviving this pandemic that has been bad for all of us.
After COP26, are you worried or optimistic about what's coming in the future?
Well, in a way, I was a little bit worried at the beginning because I thought that the conversation was not right. I think the difference that we have this one from the other one is that at least there has been a conversation. And it has been understood that it's not as simple as some people believe. We have a very special industry that needs to be understood. It is not just one thing that, oil is, you go in the sun, you drill. It depends from country, it depends from area, it depends of some areas. Some of them, they are more capital intensive, some of them are more labor intensive. So it's very important to understand an industry. And also, it's very important to understand the relationship between the producers and the consumers. It's very easy to see consumers that they want fossil fuel to go, but they want to keep their lifestyle. And they need to understand that need to be both. Because if that transition goes wrong, they are going to be damaged because the oil price is going to go up in the hydrocarbons and will affect them. So clearly it's very important that it's a combined thing. You need to do renewable with fossil fuel, with coal, so you gradually do the phasing because that's what is called transition. Transition doesn't mean cold turkey that you immediately stop it, but some people understanding that that's what they need to do, and that's wrong. And I think in this there had been a discussion. They have seen how many producing countries of hydrocarbon fossil are engaging. That's very important. But also they need to understand that it's a conversation. And it's an adult conversation rather than shouting on one side and then just having to listen. So I think I'm confident that you have Egypt doing the next COP, and then you have Emirates, because again, these are producing countries that they will understand that we understand what is. We all want our own planet. We don't want the planet to go, but we also need to have a construction discussions so we can have a solution that benefit all.
Do you believe that hydrogen will change the game?
I do not believe that there is a solution that is going to change everything. It's going to be a combined. So when we call and we talk about energy security, we are talking about creating different alternatives of energy. You could have all. You could have fossil fuel, you can have coal, you can have renewable. You just need to agree on the percentage. But to think that one technology is coming and will erase completely, that's not really reasonable. Not only reasonable, realistic. So the idea is that there needs to be a combination, and that combination is the solution, rather than think that one technology is coming and the other one will completely fade.
How do you look at ADIPEC and such events in a way, and the role they're playing in the awareness and the talks about the future challenges?
I think Minister Suhail have said very correctly, Abu Dhabi has become, and it is right now, the energy capital of the world. We all see it as the place that we can discuss our energy because we can be able to present as a producer our point of view, consumer can do a point of view, but also they can be in a place that there is an entity or either a country or people who actually are going through that transition. They have the oil, they have developed their country, they are looking at other resources. So clearly ADIPEC is becoming, and it is at this moment, the best place that we can have that construction discussions. And I think the only thing can happen with ADIPEC is to grow and grow, grow. And definitely a lot of the African producing countries, we see it as the best place to come. I'm sorry for the other places that they used to be the energy capital of the world, but that's part of life and development. And at this moment, Abu Dhabi and ADIPEC is becoming the reference, and we all see as the best place for us to have these discussions and argument. I would say construction argument, both the producers and the consumers.